Good morning, Brett. Just out here doing that little side job, right? My little consulting job at my friend's car lot. And one of the things that we're doing here is looking at how to maximize his sales, how to get his sale up to the top value, and also how to make it easier for a sale to actually occur. And one of the things that happens here, and it's interesting because this is not a high-end car lot. This is a used car lot, and it's more geared for low-end vehicles. People looking for not new, right? And maybe a lot of them are challenged to get credit and stuff and qualify for financing. So one of the things that Chris does here is he gets low cost cars, whether it's from another dealer friend, or whether he just buys them off the internet. And he typically tries to pick a car up any place between, I would say, if he can, $150, right, up to on average 1,500 max. However, he'll pay high end for a newer vehicle and stuff like that, but that's not really his clientele. He knows who his clientele is, and he tries to cater so cars under $5,000. And one of the first things that we have to do is we get a lot of these older vehicles in, and people really don't want to take the time to fix them up. The car might be pretty good, but the people really don't know what it takes to fix something up, how to fix something up. And Chris has got a lot of knowledge, and he knows how to fix, I'm going to use the word, a piece of junk. So he takes a scrap car, almost, these people are ready to give it away. So he picks it up for $500 or $1,000. And these people were just going to scrap it anyway, right? So they're coming out ahead. He picks it up easily, nice and cheap. We then take that car in. First thing that we got to do is clean it up, make it look much better. Once you scrape away a little bit of that dirt, right? Vacuum the carpets, wash it down, clean it up, right? Use the cleaners on it, make it sparkle, clean up the chrome, right? Which is all very easy to do if you know how to do it. You then take it, right? Make it look good, get the pictures, get it online, create interest in that car. People see a car that looks pretty good and it's in their price range. Now I'm talking, he takes a car that maybe he picked up for $500 or $1,000. He's now got it online for $3,500 to $5,500. That's a big markup. But because he's taken the time to clean it up a little bit, it looks much better. Now, one of the things he does is he gets that up online, shows it off, right? Shows what it's looking like, gives a price. Person comes in and they have to pay for the car, right? They actually have to buy the car. That car, right? They come in and they look at it, and they might take it on a test drive. One of the things that Chris does is he says, listen, before you get this car, before I have to certify it, e-test it, safety it, right? And when you get it, it's going to be sparkling new. It's going to run like clockwork. Any problems with the brakes or anything like that is going to be fixed. Anything that's required to pass the safety, I'm going to make sure I give that to you, right? And you're going to get a nice car. So Chris actually profits a great amount from that. It might cost him, by the time he gets it safety, because remember, he knows how to fix it much cheaper than the average person, you or I going to the retail market. He can fix it up much cheaper. So even if he has to spend $1,000, and that's probably about average, so he picks it up for say 1,000, gets a safety for $1,000. That $1,000, right, plus the $5 he paid for it is 15. Say he even paid 2,000 or 1,000 plus 1,000 in safety. there's $2,000. He's going to sell it for a minimum of 3,500 plus taxes. So you're looking at like $4,000. He's doubled the money for very little outlay. Some of them, when he gets them in, they clean up really good and run really good. They didn't require much, but the person selling it to him didn't know that. They weren't aware, and they didn't have the knowledge and the skill that it takes to get it into that looking good position. So Chris is going to make any place between $1,500 to $2,000 a sale, right? That's pretty good profit, right, that he's bringing in there. Now, we do the exact same thing with people. A lot of people have got all these problems. They don't know how to handle the problems. They don't have the tools for handling the problems. They don't know how to get out of this ditch that they're in, to get out of this quagmire, right? They can't have the insight. They don't have the tools. They don't have the network to get out of that. And again, that's where our system is so good. We can take somebody that's broken down, lost, doesn't know how to get to where they want, and we can give them the tools. We can give them the system. We can clean them up. We can dress them up so they look like $1 million, right? If we can do that for people, right? For us, we know what to do. We've been through it. We've got the network. These people don't. And if we can give them these tools, if we can give them that support, if we can clean them up, it's adding so much value to their own life, but also adding a lot of value to people, how people look at them. If people look at them as more valuable, then they are more valuable. And that's what we're trying to do with the system that we're building. So Brett, I don't know if you remember, but we were talking yesterday about the whole sales system. That sales system is very much true, whether it's for martial arts, whether it's for this company that we're building, or whether it's for car sales, right? The first thing that we've got to do is get it looking bright, get it looking shiny, right? Having the foresight that we pick something that is worthwhile. That's why we have to qualify people. We have to make sure that they're ready. If we pick up a car or a person that we think can be saved, it is going to be amazing for us. So that's what we're trying to do with this system. So guys, girls, have a great day.